What is up there, SEO pros? Today we cover call tracking. Alright guys, so you're wanting to know how to do call tracking or offline conversion tracking. This is how you do it. I'm going to show you guys how I do it. There's a bunch of different solutions you can use. I use call tracking metrics. There's other solutions like CallRails and some other stuff, but this works fine for me, and I like using it, and it integrates with analytics, so it does the job. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to set up the account, how to go in and implement this for your clients or for yourself. And before we go into it, let me just tell you it is very important to do call tracking, because then you can see what the ROIs are tied to the conversion value of whatever you're tracking. So the better value you can show, the more you can bill for, right? Not only that, but then you can also see the metrics on the different channels that you're getting conversions from, which is very important, especially for local. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take you from the start. All you have to do is just go to call tracking metrics. I put the link in the description if you guys want to go check it out. This is what it looked like when you first get there. All you have to do is just press the sign up button. Go in and choose your plan. Now, if you're an agency and you have tons of clients, then I would go for something like that. That's what I do. And then you can automatically invoice them through here. I'll show you how to do that. So choose what you want. You can start up with just the basics, just to get started, just to check it out. And that's 19 bucks a month. So once you're in, you're going to have a blank account. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go and start buying some numbers. So we'll buy, we're setting this up for one of our clients, Transcendent Enterprise. So what we need to do is get them some numbers. And first of all, because I'm in an agency account, I'm just going to set up a new account for them. So you can see these are all the different accounts I got on here so far. So I'm going to press new account. And we're going to go and say Transcendent. Let me just grab the correct. Here it is. Transcendent Enterprise. And we're going to add new billing information. Well, actually, we need the card name and everything. I think you can actually invite right here. This is how you do it. So we're going to say Transcendent Enterprise again. Put the email for the owner, which is Chris. Then we would just take his email, which should be around here somewhere. Just go ahead and grab it. Oh, actually, I think it's just Chris. Starting balance. So this is how much you want to pay each month for the different numbers that you control. Generally, usually don't go under 25 each month, so this will roll over. I'm going to say this is for call tracking. Can you please get the payment info going so that we can start tracking offline conversions? Chase. So then we can send account sign up email. Boom. So I think he has to set it up and then it goes under here. I'm just going to show you what this looks like so you guys can see. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do it myself here. And I think alternatively, if we don't want to wait for that, we can just enter their billing information once we have it. So we'll just press get started. So I'm actually going to tell them to hold off on that really quick. Just for the example, I'll have in other cases, since I'm going to set it up now, I'm not going to want them to have to redo this. So I'm going to say wait on the call tracking, sign up, doing live tutorial. Now going to set up and ask for billing after. What a pain to get a name says, hey Chase, good stuff there. Is this available for international users? I believe so. Yeah, so you can see here, I'll show you. So now you can see the starter kit. We can ignore a lot of this. We're just going to go to numbers, buy numbers. And ideally we want to have the same area code. We don't want to look like we have a completely separate area code for our location. Now, some of you guys wonder, I get this question a lot, hey, is this going to be a problem for the NAP consistency, having the phone number be separate from what Google's picking up? Now, the thing is that This only changes when somebody hits the website off of a source. So this always stays the same when Google crawls it, which is great. So for SEO purposes, this works amazing. So this is the number. You can see it's 212. So let's just go in here, type in area code 212. It says it's New York. We'll press search. It says we don't have any that match that area code. So let's just go in and see if we can find something similar by address. So we're just going to say New York. We got Inglewood. I don't know about that. So that's 929. So we got 201. Let's see. And then, yeah, see, here's all the different places that you can go. So, yeah, it is international. So, a little disappointing that they don't have any 212s. They got a 213. Let's just see if we can see what 213 is. That's California. So let's try area codes in New York. So we got 212, 718, 929, 917 would work too. So let's try 917. Search. There we go. So we'll just grab a couple of these, some that look good. Let's get this one looks good, but I don't know if we want to be in Brooklyn. We'll grab that one. Grab this one. And you only have to grab like 3 at the beginning. I'll show you why in a second. We'll grab that one. So all you have to do is just purchase. So you can see this is $4.50 a month, and this gets billed to that 25 that they do the initial deposit for, and then you purchase.
Hey.
What's up, man?
Hey, I got a question.
Yeah.
So, how's that asparagus sound?
It's good. We're live right now, by the way.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, guys.
So then you go to configure numbers, and then all you have to figure out is the receiving number. So that's the number on the site. You can put different numbers in here too if you want different receiving numbers. And then the tracking source, and this is where you choose what you want to be tracking. So right now we're just going to do organic. I don't believe we have AdWords set up yet, so we're not going to do that. We'll do Facebook, and we'll do website. And what website is it's anything that isn't off of a specific channel. So this could be email, this could be direct, but ideally we don't need all of these at the current moment until we get more channels built out. Ideally, we just want to get these first 3 going in. If you have a huge site and there's tons of traffic, then you probably want to be more specific with the different tracking sources. So then the web target number is going to be the same. This is just the number that's being replaced. Save and continue. Press OK. Cool. So now all we have to do is take this off. So you can have these things be recorded automatically, but we don't want that because we're not recording our phone calls. So we're going to remove this message that gets at the starts at the beginning of this to make sure we don't run into any sort of problems with the law, because you don't want to record messages without telling people first. And then we're going to turn off the recording inbound calls. There we go. Now the only couple of things we have left is integrating this with analytics and getting it set up on the site. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into settings. We're going to go into, let's see, we got to find the, actually it might be in numbers. So tracking code. So this code, you just put in the header of your website and it'll dynamically replace any phone number now, as long as we set it up correctly, with the other phone numbers depending on the source. So we're just going to go into the website now, and we have to put it in the header. So sometimes there's themes that'll let you just put code in the header, but in this theme we have to do it manually. So we'll go into editor. We'll go into header.php, and before the end head tag, we're just going to put that code. Boom. Update file. And the only thing left we have to do now is integrate this. Now, if you're using AdWords, you can integrate it with AdWords, but right now we're just going to integrate it with analytics. So we'll just go, sorry, let me go back so you can see this. We'll go to settings, integrations, and then you can see these are all the different things it integrates with. We're going to go into analytics. You can see it's already pulling my account. So let's just link analytics account again so we can get the right one. And let me make sure which one it's in. So this is in the I'm at Chase Renner one. So we're going to sign into there. So we'll press allow. It says it's linked. Now we just have to choose a property. We want to make sure this corresponds with the correct user analytics code because sometimes there's multiple. So we got 5080 and we got, or sorry, 20562 and then 20561. So we're just going to check our tracking code. So we'll go back into the website, plugins, or sorry, we're using Monster Insights for this. So we'll just go to dashboard or settings. So it's the -1. So we'll choose that one. Use profile. Now, this is going to start sending events as long as we put send conversion events. So now all we have to do is press save events. Cool. So now what we do is we just go into analytics. I forgot this last part. So the last part for this, let's go in the right property. So this is -1. We just go to admin, goals, new goal. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to custom event. We're going to call it calls. We're going to go to event. And since this is getting sent to as an event in analytics, you just have to match that. I'll show you what this looks like on an account that we already have this set up on. So we'll go into here. So I don't know if they have any calls yet, but if we go to conversions, goals, behavior, events overview, there it is. So you see event equals calls, so we just have to put that in there. Event equals as the category calls, and then whatever the value is. So if the time is greater than 0, you put that, and then you can choose how much these are worth. So if we know that 1 out of 5 people converts into a customer, and one customer is worth $2,000, then we can say that this conversion is whatever, you know, $2,000 divided by 5 is. 2,000, I should know this, $400. So we'll just say it's $400. We can change this at any time. And then if it's already set up and there's already conversions being sent, if you press verify, it'll say that this is working. But we don't have it set up yet, so we're just going to save it. Done. So now let's just make sure that that code's on the website and it's replacing the phone number. So we're just going to go back and find that code again, which is right there. It might take a second to cache. Looks like there it is. So now we just have to visit this from a Google Organic standpoint. So it looks like it's already been replaced, 917. So this is from the direct or website. If we go from organic, this will be a different number. So this is 809. Let's go here. Go into here. Now this should be a different number. Oh, maybe it's because we hit this originally off of Google. Let's just try a direct link. So we'll open this new tab, go like that, see if that changes. And the cool thing is that it integrates with analytics, so you can actually see the different channels that people are converting on, which is really nice. So it's still the same, even though it's a direct link. I don't know why that's happening. Shouldn't be. Maybe there's something weird going on. But either way, it should be changing. And either way, it's still tracking now. So we know that people call this, it is measuring conversions now, which is great because we're going to start getting that data. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you guys need help with any of this stuff, just let me know. I can set this up for you pretty fast if you can't figure it out yourself. Alternatively, you can text the word SEO to 66866, and sign up for my Facebook group. That's free. Or at the same time, you can opt into my email list where I do free giveaways. I'm actually doing a free audit that I gave away last month tomorrow, and I will be doing another giveaway this month, I believe, for a contest I'll be holding, which is going to be pretty funny. Basically, anybody who sends me a meme, the first person to make me laugh with the meme they send me gets the audit or whatever I'm giving away. So I will be releasing that in the near future. Cool. So I hope you guys found that helpful. And if you like these videos, please leave a like. And until I see you guys next time, happy SEOing.